Welcome back to Watch Dogs Legion. Before we get started, if you're enjoying this series or any content on the channel, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to not miss an upload. Today we're looking at the mission inside Albion. Nigel Cass is holding a meeting to discuss his new project, and we need to know what that project is. So we're off to the Tower of London to see what he's really up to.
Okay. Jesus, we don't even know if we could get in there.
I'd like to help, fam, but I just caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Hey,
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
that's the point. Nigel Cass is pitching some sort of big project that's sure to make life difficult for everyone. And we've got to know what it is so we can learn how to stop it.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Let's have their information.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
So now we have to cozy up to some Albion bastard. Is that it?
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking.
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
You don't know me, but I heard we might have some mutual interests.
Oh my god! Are you DedSec? Or wait, are you the one behind the spores?
What?
The government's secret mind control mushrooms. They're using the spores to brainwash innocent people. Surely you've seen the victims roaming around out there?
Okay.
Look, I've compiled all the data. Who's involved, where, what resources they're using. If you sabotage the mushrooms, you'll prove you're not involved. Then maybe I can trust you.
All right. I'll give it a go.
You can't intimidate me.
Oh, come the fuck on. This can't be for real. Can it, Bagley?
Oh no, she's off her fucking lid for sure. Allegedly, her shadowy cabal is headquartered at a nearby Albion field office. Might be worth investigating regardless.
All right then. Let's go debunking. What have we got, Bagley?
Some Albion guards posted here are selling pallets of high-tech weaponry to Clan Kelly at a healthy markup. I mean, sure, it's corrupt, but it hardly rises to the level of evil scheme.
I'll smash it up then.
So we need to find the best way in here to actually not draw attention to ourselves. I think that's one mistake we do make a lot, is we draw
There
attention
are the
to ourselves a
weapons.
little bit too easily. So let's have a quick look and see what we can see. Okay, there's a guard there. There's the box we need to destroy. There's 2 guards next to it. That's kind of not helpful. They're both really in the same area. It's not really helpful. We need to find... we can disable the doorways, so they're no longer going to set an alarm off if we walk through. So at least that's done. The 2 guards aren't really going anywhere. And there's a guard on the roof to our left. Okay. Albion security. This is going to be a bit tricky, I think. I don't want to draw attention to ourselves. I know we're the hitman, but at the same time, we need to try and do this discreetly. Otherwise, we always end up in trouble. And I'm trying to avoid being in trouble and getting people arrested where possible. Okay. I don't think coming in from this direction kind of helps us. I'm just seeing if there's another direction to approach us from. It's kind of a bit too open, to be fair. There's a drone as well. That isn't helpful. It's a riot drone, so that doesn't help us. So, I think we've got to go in, but I think we send our spider bot in first.
Can I say go and get him,
I
Spider-Man?
think that's probably the easiest way. Let's see if we can... Maybe I'd destroy it with the spider bot, and then we don't have to go in ourselves, and then that's job done. So let's see. We'll try not to get spotted. Can we do anything with the spider bot? I don't think we can. Doesn't seem to be anything we can do. Maybe there's an upgrade we need to do on the spider bot which allows us to shoot, potentially. But no, the spider bot's useless. So we've got to go in ourselves. Okay, this is where it all goes wrong. And something bad happens would be my guess. But time will tell. Okay. Just be careful how we approach. We have got a pistol out just in case. Now there is a guard there, obviously. The other one's disappeared somewhere. I don't really want to shoot him. Can we? We can't do anything by going next to it. I think we have to shoot it. Which as soon as we shoot it, it's going to draw attention to ourselves. The other guy's disappeared though. There's one guard there. The minute we shoot this, we are going to get spotted. But I don't see we've got much choice. Ah, it's turning around. That was close. He nearly saw us. Okay, if he comes close enough, we'll do a takedown on him. Then we'll come back here and shoot it. I think that's the plan. Takedown dump. I can't see another way around this. I think we just have to shoot it and get out of here. I didn't mean to throw the spider bot. And get out of here as quickly as we possibly can. So let's do it.
Well, look at you. You stamped out that conspiracy so thoroughly it never existed in the first place. Shall we inform our friend?
Look, mate, we did everything on your list, but there wasn't a conspiracy. Just the same evil fucks as always, getting rich off of London's misery.
Oh God, don't tell me they used the spores on you too. No, wait, you're not showing symptoms. Perhaps you're actually immune to the more severe effects. Fascinating.
You know, DedSec's looking for fighters, and you seem to have some fight in you. How about letting it out?
Hell yes, I'm in.
Excellent. Our little posse's growing. Welcome to DedSec.
Yes, I'm so ready to help out the cause.
Very nice.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed. Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready. If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
So now we have Julia recruited. We also have her uniform access, which is something we haven't really got used to. We tried to do this with the construction worker, and it went wrong very, very quickly. So hopefully it'll be a bit different this time. But it does mean we can get into Albion places, which will be useful, I'm sure. Okay. Ah, we're going to learn about uniform access for the first time. So uniforms are good. Don't go too close to people, otherwise they'll know who you are. Make sure your uniform's on. And don't perform suspicious activities. No running. Okay, good to know.
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
Now, can that robot drone spot us? Yes. But as we kept walking, it kind of disappeared off. So we've got to be careful of drones going too close to us, because they'll still know we're not meant to be here. So that's something to think about. I think this is why when we tried to do the recruitment mission with our construction worker and we tried to go in a construction site and got seen immediately, we didn't know about going too close. I may not have even activated the uniform, to be honest. Okay, there's actually another mission here. It is take down a VIP. But I don't think we can risk it. I think the main mission is more important at this point. Obviously this would be an ideal way of coming in here and doing this. Come in with a uniform access and take her out. Alright, I think we're heading through that gate. I just wanted to wait till she moved on. Yeah, I think we'll have to come back for the neutralised VIP. But it definitely will be the way to do it, I think. Maybe we need 2 of these. We need to recruit another Albion worker, potentially. Just so in case we do get one killed, messed up, injured, arrested. And then we can still do things if you need to get into an Albion area, potentially. That's kind of on my mind at this point. But we're trying to just work our way through. And I think we're okay. We're not being seen. Everyone seems to be ignoring us, which is the important part. And this is the doorway to go inside the White Tower.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Let's find this one.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
You seem to know an awful lot about him.
Yeah. I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Seriously?
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
So we are in. We now need to spy on Nigel Cass's meeting. We just need to find out where it is. And obviously avoid the guards. If they get too close, they've got to know we're not meant to be here. So let's try and be a little bit careful. I think watching their patterns of how they move will help us massively. There's two to our right hand side as we walk through. I'm hoping... So you can see them spotting us, but as we keep walking it goes away. As long as it doesn't go full red, I think we're okay. The cleaner's not going to bother with us, I don't think. Nope, no worries at all there. Just got to keep going and just be aware of where the other soldiers are. They're the guards. They're not, are they soldiers or are they guards? Probably guards, I would have said. Or Albion contractors, at the very least. Okay. So we need to get down there. I'm just waiting for the guy to the left to turn. Let's move round again. Okay, let's go back behind the back of him. And we should be able to go to where we're heading next with no issues now. Anyone else here? There is a guard ahead of us, but he's got his back to us, so I think that'll be okay.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Brill.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
So we need to make our own pass then. Okay, we need to wait for the other guard that's ahead of us here to move out of the way. It's not Assassin's Creed, so I can't just blend into the group of guys there, unfortunately. Okay, we need to get behind him and go through to that room to our left so we can make our badge. He's moved away. Perfect. Okay. So far, so good. It's not been too bad. We've just got to slow it down, I think, is been the main thing that I didn't know about previously. So let's make our badge then, shall we?
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
Let's see it.
Internal Psych Assessment AS001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Oh, wow. I almost feel sorry for him. But maybe he should have gone through therapy instead of being put in charge of securing London.
Yeah, well, Nigel was never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
Security pass all done. Now we just need to head back to where we were and use it on the scanner. Right, we're going to let him go. Should be okay to walk past now. I so want to run just to speed things up, but obviously that's the thing that's going to get us caught out. So I've got to kind of get away from that feeling of wanting to run to speed things up. It's not going to do us any favours at this point, is it? Okay. Two guards ahead have still got the back to us. That's perfect. We can go through this doorway. Badge should work, hopefully. It has. We're in. Perfect. Okay. Now where? So there's a scientist in here. Can we just look like we're doing our rounds? Just walking around, you know, patrolling, as you do. Okay, I think we're heading upstairs. There is a guard there. Is he going to turn around? Keep your back to us. It's turning at the wrong time. Okay, we'll go by the side of the stairs to try and break that view. Going, yeah, it's a bit close, I think we've done it. We're okay.
Project Themis. Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, I promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Titus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
Attention, a building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
How do I get out of here, Bags?
The catacombs, fam.
Okay, alarms are going off. We need to get out of here. The catacombs are the way to go. The underground tunnels, for those that don't know what a catacomb is. Okay, London has loads of them, to be honest. We've just got to avoid all guards, I think, as much as possible. And find our own little way out. I think we're going through this doorway. I actually don't know where we're going. We're kind of guessing that this is the way. The longer we can keep from being attacked, the better for us. I would say combat, especially hand-to-hand combat, is not my forte. It's the one thing I really struggle with in this. Whenever we're attacked, I tend to lose a fight. It may be the characters we use, or it might just be me, I'm not too sure. Right, the guard there is right near the stairs, and we need to get down them stairs. I've distracted him, so we can now get down the stairs without him doing anything. With that guy behind us, he's seen us. Okay, now we're being followed, we're in trouble. We need to make a move as quickly as possible here. Okay, he's after us. Just got to run. I don't really want to fight. That's a jump. What's he doing? Karate? That guy just did a jump kick on us. Karate there. Let's just run. They can't catch us. They can't kill us. Let's keep going. Let's get out of here. Into the catacombs. There we go. I think we made it.
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man can be very, persuasive.
Sounds like he plans to launch Themis ASAP. And from the way he was talking, I don't think it's a sort of genie that goes back into the bottle. liking this at all. What was that?
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
That is mission complete, and a job well done, I want to say. The catacombs themselves were really difficult to actually find your way through. I felt like I was going backwards a lot of the time. But that is it for today. We're out of time. The next mission has started. Stealing schemes. Say that too quickly. It doesn't sound right, does it? We've got to attend a team briefing, so we'll look at that in a future episode. But thank you all very much for watching this. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am enjoying playing it. And we'll see you next time for more Watch Dogs Legion.